So picture this. Did you know there are over 20,000 code enforcement cases in Memphis every single year? It's a staggering number. And a massive chunk of those stem from one simple, completely preventable mistake: improperly disposed bulk junk just sitting out there on the curb. Well, today we're going to change that. Let's dive into this and see just how convenient and easy it can actually be to manage your waste the right way. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are going to crack the code on navigating the Memphis municipal waste system. If you've got a massive pile of yard debris or, say, an old couch you really need to ditch, we're going to show you exactly how to handle it effortlessly. We want to help you avoid those hefty fines and keep our community looking absolutely beautiful. All right, here's our quick roadmap for today. We've got 1, understanding bulk pickup, 2, preparing items, 3, finding your schedule, 4, rules and alternatives, 5, maximizing efficiency, and finally, 6, FAQs. Let's jump straight into Section 1, understanding Memphis bulk pickup. First things first, we need to clarify what the city actually offers when your garbage just won't fit in the standard bin. The crucial thing to know is the city's official term for the whole shebang. It's called outside the cart, or OTC collection for short. This is a specialized, bi-monthly service provided by the Division of Solid Waste Management. It is designed specifically for those massive items. We're talking large yard debris and bulky household furniture that simply blow past the physical capacity of your standard garbage carts. To put that into perspective, notice the clear contrast here. Your weekly green and gray carts are for your everyday, run-of-the-mill household trash and recycling. You can even toss up to 2 bags or bundles of yard waste out with those every week. But that bi-monthly OTC pile, that is reserved strictly for the big stuff. Your oversized furniture, mattresses, and any excess tree limbs that go way beyond those 2 standard bags. Moving right along to Section 2, preparing your items correctly. Now, you might be wondering, can I just haul it all to the curb? No way! You absolutely cannot just throw things randomly onto the grass and expect the city to take them away. Preparation is literally everything. Think about a typical, messy, bulk trash pile staged on a Memphis curb. If you mix organic yard waste, like branches and leaves, with regular household junk, you are actually causing a huge headache for the collection teams. Because the city operates a separate composting program for organic waste, if your pile is all mixed up, crews will simply bypass your pickup. They'll just leave it stranded right there on your lawn. So to guarantee a smooth pickup, you have got to follow these exact steps. First, thoroughly separate your organic yard waste from your household junk. 2 distinct piles, okay? Second, if you have tree limbs, they must be cut to less than 5 feet in length and under 13 inches in diameter. Why? Because anything larger can actually damage the mechanical arms on the garbage trucks, and nobody wants that. And third, if you're putting out appliances, like say an old refrigerator, make absolutely sure to remove the doors or seal them completely shut with tape for safety. It is also absolutely crucial to know what's allowed and what isn't. Accepted items include furniture, mattresses, large appliances, and proper yard debris. However, the city explicitly rejects auto parts, tires, building and construction materials, and waste from evictions or vacant properties. Oh, and here's a big one. If you hire a landscaping contractor or a tree service, city ordinance strictly requires them to haul away their own debris. You cannot use the free city bulk pickup for contractor waste. All right, let's hit Section 3, finding your collection schedule. We need to address a massive misconception right off the bat. You don't actually schedule a city bulk pickup. Actually, scratch that. It's more like you have to discover the automated rotation your home is already assigned to. The municipal system operates on an alternating bi-monthly rotation based on your specific address. You're locked into designated weeks. You're either in Zone A, which is the 1st and 3rd weeks of the month, or Zone B, the 2nd and 4th weeks. And this pickup, it always happens on your regular weekly trash collection day. So how in the world do you find your assigned week? Well, here are 3 foolproof ways. Number 1, just download the free Memphis Curbside Collection app on your phone. Super easy. Number 2, you can use the Waste Wizard over at memphistn.gov/solid waste. Or number 3, simply pick up the phone and dial 311. When you look at your personalized calendar on the app or on the physical postcard they mail out, you are looking specifically for the blue line indicator. That little blue line marks your official outside the cart collection week. Next up, Section 4, important considerations and alternatives. So what happens if you have a massive pile of junk staring at you right now, but your scheduled blue line week isn't for another 2 weeks?
Let's compare your options. The Cities Outside the Cart program is fantastic because, hey, it's completely free for solid waste fee-paying residents. But it is pretty rigid. You might wait up to 2 weeks for your designated day, and there are strict item restrictions. On the flip side, if you need an urgent, immediate cleanout, private alternatives like Drop Curb start around $79. They offer same-day pickup and will actually take things the city won't touch, like certain electronics, tires, and construction debris. It's really all about balancing your budget against your timeline.
Moving on to Section 5, maximizing efficiency at the curb. This part is all about staging your items to guarantee a smooth, complete pickup by the city's machinery. To make sure the heavy knuckle-boom trucks can safely reach and scoop up your items, you've got to strictly follow these spatial clearances. Always place your items within 3 feet of the street, but, and this is key, never put the debris out in the actual street itself. You also need to keep your piles at least 4 feet away from parked cars. Finally, never place your bulk items near mailboxes, fences, power lines, or under low-hanging trees. If that mechanical arm can't reach it safely, they are definitely leaving it behind. Let's wrap things up with Section 6, troubleshooting and frequent questions. Look, even with the absolute best preparation, you might encounter a few hurdles. Let's solve them. A really common frustration is dealing with a missed pickup, or suddenly realizing you have a massive pile of waste that just can't sit out on your lawn for a 2-week gap without drawing a dreaded code enforcement violation. The quickest fix for a missed pickup is to report it directly by calling 311. But if you just have way too much trash and cannot wait, you can take advantage of the city's solid waste convenience centers. They are open Friday through Sunday. Solid waste fee-paying residents can actually self-haul up to 1 full truckload of non-hazardous waste to the landfill or convenience center every single month at 0 extra charge. Just make sure you bring your latest MLGW bill and a picture ID. Okay, but what about the really tricky stuff? Since the city explicitly rejects old televisions, wet paint, and hazardous chemicals in the standard bulk pickup, where do they actually go? For those specific items, you are going to need to take them directly to the Shelby County Household Hazardous Waste Facility. They're open on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Honestly, this is the only way to dispose of dangerous chemicals and electronic waste safely and legally through the municipal system without hiring a private junk hauler. And finally, our conclusion, the big picture. Let's pull all of this together. Getting rid of your bulk waste isn't just about clearing out your garage or decluttering, it is about the health and safety of our entire city. So, know you're assigned by a monthly schedule. Meticulously separate your organic piles from your household junk and utilize the proper city resources or those private alternatives when you're in a pinch. By taking these proactive steps, you're directly preventing neighborhood blight and contributing to a healthier, much more beautiful environment for everyone. Always remember to double-check current guidelines because municipal policies and fees can and do shift over time. The information in this explainer is accurate as of August 2026, so be sure to verify all the latest details at memphistn.gov or by calling 311. So the next time you look at that old broken refrigerator or a giant pile of tree limbs, ask yourself, are you going to be one of those 20,000 code enforcement statistics this year, or are you going to master the Memphis waste system like an absolute pro? Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and happy organizing.